Hey guys, so this video is basically the second video that I want you to watch. The first video is kind of explaining the loyalty rewards program, the points that you get back, and doTERRA made a great video on explaining everything. This video is how to set it up. So once you watch that video, if you haven't watched it already, go back to that website that I gave you, watch that little YouTube video, and then come back here. So what you're going to do is first you're going to go to doTERRA.com and you're going to sign in. Normally there's a little button, it won't have your photo, and it'll say create an account or log in. You're going to hit log in, and then you'll need your ID that you got in that email and then the password that you created. And then you'll see this. This is my loyalty order, so you won't see that, but you will see this little link that says create new LRP. So you're gonna click that. And so this is for August. Obviously, if you've placed an order this month, you don't have to place an order again, especially if you just enrolled this month. You don't have to place an order this month. So it does give you the option to do either the month that you enrolled or the next month. So just for the sake of this video, I'm going to choose September, kind of give me, let's just say I enrolled last week, the last week in July. I don't necessarily need anything in August because I'm still getting used to my oils. So I'm gonna think about, maybe I'll do something in September. I also suggest doing it later in the month. As you listened to the video, you heard that if you placed an order of 125 PV, which is roughly $125, you'll get that free product of the month. I normally choose a later date because sometimes I definitely want that product. Sometimes I'm not too bothered. Sometimes it's a new oil blend that they've created and usually I'll want it. Sometimes it's a bottle of lavender, a bottle of tea tree oil. So something that's in their product line already. If I have plenty of it, I don't necessarily need to get it right away. So I always place my order, my LRP order, later. However, you can do it so that it comes sooner. And I'll show you that in a minute, but I always choose later in the month. So I'm gonna choose September 24th. I'm gonna save the date and then I'm gonna shop. So this is where your live guide comes in. And we're gonna talk about this live guide. This is a perfect guide when you have signed up. I'm going to give you this electronically and in your welcome packet. So this is a great guide and it sections it off by eating right, sleep, exercise, reducing toxic load in the household. So when we go through our wellness consultation, your personal wellness consultation, I'm going to ask you to focus on one. What is something that you want to prioritize and get going and get enough products so that maybe you're not sleeping well, let's get your sleep better, and then we can focus on eating right and reducing toxic load. So choose one of those pages in the Live Guide and take a look at what it offers, whether you want to do just essential oils, but they also have products. So I'm going to choose, because it tends to be the most popular, is rest and managing stress. So sleep and stress are one of those two things that if those things are not, if we're really stressed and we're not sleeping, it's going to affect eating right, trying to reduce toxic load in our bodies and in our homes. So I always really, if you can't I want to do all of them. I want to reduce toxic load. I want better sleep and I want to manage my stress. I always choose for people to do, okay, let's focus on that rest and stress, and then we can focus on something else. So doTERRA does a really great job, and I want you to take a look at this page while we're going through. It's page 8. There's a woman sleeping. just to give you an idea. Now, some of these you might already have, especially whatever kit you've gotten. So you could have Serenity and lavender essential oils. You could have gotten the kit that had the diffuser, which is perfect. So you're going to go through this, and maybe you're thinking to yourself like, oh, you know what? I do have a problem breathing, especially if I'm stuffy, if it's during flu and cold season. Or maybe you notice that you're a little dry in your throat in the mornings, which is often a sign of snoring. And snoring is fine, but it also interrupts our sleep. So breathe, and that vapor stick is really good. And then I also see for that stressing less, those adaptive capsules. doTERRA also has the adaptive oil, the essential oil, which is great for diffusing, and it's great to put on before you sleep. But those capsules I take every single day, and I've noticed a huge difference in my anxiety levels. The other page is that emotional balance, which is really going to focus on that stress. So whether you need more motivation at work, whether you need some more uplifting, you can choose cheer, but all of those kind of go into your stress. There's a brilliant wheel there. So if you feel like, I'm having a really hard time with grieving or feeling worried. So that wheel is a real good key on which oil that you should choose. So let's say that you've chosen, you know what, I really want to get started. I'm using the Serenity. I want to try those Serenity capsules. So next month in September, I want to try the Serenity. So I'm just going to type in Serenity, and then that's going to come up. And then you're going to scroll down and you're going to add it to your bag. All of these, did it add it? Now it is. All of these emotional blends that are on the other side also come in roller bottles. The roller bottles is to put on you directly. So if you're one of those that, I'm thinking that I want to put it in a roller bottle, like I want to put it on me directly, but I have this diffuser and I want to diffuse it. So Motivate is one of my favorites too. They do have the roller bottle, so if you want to just place it directly on you, then there is the Touch, which I highly recommend. But if you want to use it in a diffuser, and you can make a roller bottle with this. So basically you get the bottle, you get a spare roller bottle, you put 10 to 15 drops, and then the rest fractionated coconut oil. And then you have the best of both worlds, the roller bottle, and you can diffuse it. So let's say you wanted to diffuse and create the roller bottle. You're going to add this. And then you're going to add it to bag. So you can go through that depending on how much you want to spend. You can go through that. You can go to reducing toxic load. Maybe you're thinking, the cleaner when you go to reducing toxic load. There's laundry detergent. So maybe you're running low on your laundry detergent. You can put that laundry detergent for doTERRA so that you're reducing your toxic load. The other one is the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, which is great for surfaces, for cleaning, basically for cleaning all your surfaces. That's a great one to have to reduce toxic load. You will need a glass spray bottle for that because you only need a tablespoon, and I'll show you this. So this is actually, I consider it very cheap because you only put a tablespoon of this in a glass water or a glass spray bottle, fill the rest with water, and then you're good to go. So $14 will get you, you only use 2 tablespoons and it's 2 tablespoons and it's 12 fluid ounces. So this lasts a very long time. It has the On Guard Protective blend, which includes, as you can read, wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. So it's a very cinnamon smell, which I very much prefer than bleach. And this is not going to, those toxins in bleach get in your skin. They depress your immune system. So this is definitely better for your immune system support. So then let's say that we're going to add this. Perfect. So I'm slowly getting my sleep better, and then I'm also helping to reduce my toxic load with this. So I'm going to go into my bag. Move this bad boy over here so I can see. I'm going to hit review order. And then I'm going to go down, I'm going to check, and then it's going to say save and process on September. So let's save and process. Not until December, which is perfect. And then if I think of anything else that I need, then I can add it in. So that's going to save and process. Let's say a couple days go by and you're like, you know what? I'm going to go for it. So when you sign in again, you're going to hit your loyalty rewards orders, and this can happen any single month. There are some times where I've run out of something and I've just, as you can see, like here's my wish list for the month. So then if I can edit my order, and this is what I usually do every month, I kind of have, this is a great newbie's guide basically, but I kind of think as you're getting used to and you like certain oils, then all you have to do is a quick add. So maybe you're thinking, okay, I want to get this order in. I've heard great things about Claricom, which is a women's blend for a women's blend for women. Really great for PMS, for that time of the month, for menopause. So let's say that I want to add Claricom. And then you're thinking like, you know what, I'm good to go. Like I want to put my order through. So then you're going to hit proceed to checkout. It's going to basically take you through that online situation of paying, and then you will be getting your items in about less than a week-ish. So then this is what you want to look for, you'll see that your estimated loyalty points right here. So I earned 30% back. You'll start at 10%, but as long as you keep that 50 PV, if you want, then it'll increase. You can maintain however long you want. So then I'm just going to hit save and process. So you'll see the estimated points earned, but then you'll also get your shipping points back. So I always do the $3.99. But then you get those points back. And as you can see, I've accumulated quite a few points that I can use next month for my order. So that's 242 PV worth of stuff. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I tried to keep this short, but obviously I like to talk. And that's how you set up your LRP. Obviously, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and you are good to go. See you later.